tying the uni knot. The first thing we're going to do is pass the tag end of the line through the eye of the hook and then form a double for about 300 millimeters, and then bring the tag end around back to the eye of the hook. Then I'm going to wrap the tag end around the doubled line 4 times. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. For any fishing line, monofilament line, 80 pounds or less, I would use 6 wraps instead of the 4 that I've used here. Now I pull the tag end to slightly cinch up the knot, but don't pull it all the way up. Now you can see as I pull the main line whilst holding the hook, the knot slides up the line to the eye of the hook, and then all I need to do is pull the tag end again and the line, the main line and the tag end, and you can see it's cinched all the way up, and we've got these nice neat coils. If these coils or wraps are all gathered in the one spot on top of one another, then that's going to be a very weak knot, and you really need to cut that and start over again. We also, of course, would have lubricated it if I were using monofilament or braid. All that remains is to cut off the tag end, and there we have our completed uni knot. The uni knot is also good for joining 2 fishing lines together, and the 2 fishing lines can be, that one could be mono, that one could be braid, or they could both be mono, they could be fluorocarbon, and what's really good is the difference in diameter. It doesn't matter if one line is quite a bit thicker than the other. So here we go. We begin by putting the 2 lines together, and for a length of about 30 centimeters, or perhaps a little bit more. Again, the more line you use, the longer the tag end, the easier the knot is to tie. And I begin by forming a loop in the same way that we did when we tied the hook on, and I'll make 4 wraps. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then take up just some of the slack in the knot, but don't pull it up tight. And then I do the same thing for the end of the second line, forming a loop, and again I'm going to make 4 wraps. 1, 2, 3, 4. And same as the other end, we're going to cinch that up, but not all the way, just enough to form the knot. Now you can see when I pull the 2 ends of the main line, and I'm just holding the end of the tag on that thinner line, as I pull them, the 2 ends of the main line apart, the 2 uni knots come together. And when they just begin to touch like that, you can see here, for example, that line is trying to cross over the coil underneath. So what we want to do is even that up like that, so that we've got 4 neat coils. Then I pull the tag ends just slightly, and you can see we've got neat coils on that side as well. If they're overlapping, the knot will be weaker and you really need to cut the line and do it again. Now I can pull more tension on, and as I do so the knot comes up even tighter. Now that will make a very, very strong join in those lines. And all we need to do now is cut off the two tag ends to complete that uni knot join.